Hey everybody, how are you doing? That's my rooster saying hello. um, I just wanted to check in on here. I'll try to make this short and brief. There isn't too much to talk about right now anyway, but the couple of things I wanted to talk about were the moon's placement, Mercury's movement, and Mars and Neptune, and their energy and what that is bringing to us. So first of all, the moon has been in Cancer the last couple of days, 2.5 to be exact. It's just about to head into Leo. When the moon is in Cancer, she is home. However, it makes us go into our Cancer crab shell and take a look at our emotional body. It's a time where you might have felt a little bit more emotional, sensitive, nostalgic, looking at the past. It's also like a very snuggly cook and bake and be home introverted kind of energy. So that's been going on the last couple of days. I find when the moon goes into Cancer, for me, I get little like emotional nudges and some clarity about how I'm actually feeling. If you are a more logical, grounded, earthy person and less of like an emotional person, Cancer moon days are helpful, at least for me, because I notice that it's like when I need to check in with myself emotionally, I might need to have a cry or feel my feels, let them like flow through my body, talk about your emotions, things like that. So that's one. The second thing is Mercury, which is the planet of communication and learning and how we kind of like our minds work, has moved into Libra. This isn't like incredibly recent, it was a few days ago, but Mercury going from Virgo, which is where it was, which is so detail oriented, so productive. It's like the Excel spreadsheet that can just like organize all its thoughts and constantly kind of obsess over efficiency. So that's where it was, and now it's shifted to Libra, the sign of we. And there's a very significant shift when you move from Virgo to Libra, because you go from personal experience to the we, where you bring in another mirror, another reflection. Mercury in Libra is going to think about other people, is going to need conversation to work things out. So for the next few weeks, it's a really good time to like have conversations with people, to have the reflection back, to kind of help you through your thoughts and your process. It's a time where decisions might be harder. And I don't have this placement in my natal chart, but I noticed when it happened, I actually asked my husband, I was like, what just shifted? Because I cannot make a decision. I think it was on Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday. I was like, I could see how this would be good and this would be good, and how it's like you see the pros and cons on both sides. And if you do have this, like if you're born with Mercury and Libra, you definitely understand what it means to be the mediator and can see both sides of the story. And sometimes coming to a conclusion is really hard because you see the good and bad on both sides. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. It's definitely significant. We are going to be having a Mercury retrograde through the sign of Libra. And I will definitely talk more about that later. It's not till later on in September. So don't worry about it right now. And I don't think Mercury retrogrades are something to worry about anyway, even though pop astrology kind of will tell you different. Sure, there are times of slowdowns and reflection, but they're also like very necessary for us to back up and review something. So that's coming. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is the last couple of days. So certainly yesterday and Thursday, probably on Wednesday, definitely today and tomorrow. So this like 4 or 5 day window, Mars is opposite Neptune. And I kind of wanted to like, I am certainly feeling this. I know a lot of people around me are feeling this. So Mars is like our drive and our action, right? And Neptune is the sign of like, it's the mystic and the martyr. It's the spiritual, creative. It's very floaty. If you kind of imagine like walking into the room where there's like bean bags and black lights and fuzzy posters and a bong and like maybe there's like some beautiful spiritual relaxing music going on. Maybe some people are like doing creative things. maybe some people are high, like that is Neptune, okay? So Neptune is the meditator and the drug addict. Neptune is we are all one energy and I am a victim, okay? Both are true with Neptune. Mars is all about passion, drive, moving forward. What actions are you taking? So when they're opposite each other, like our physical drive is certainly like, imagine you're like running, I'm just getting this vision, like you're running up a hill and at the top of the hill you like blast into the fog where like you're in slow motion. So, and it's just a little bit of a window, but it definitely, you're gonna feel it most likely. The ways to deal with this energy are rest, like rest, solitude. If you're feeling salty or just like irritated, that this is like kind of the combination of these two. If you have something come into your life that feels like confusing, you feel confused, if you feel confused about next steps to take, this is why. And the funny thing, I guess not funny, but like the interesting thing about this is Mars is currently in Virgo, which is like this sign that wants to perfect and do and be productive and work and serve, get all the things done. Mars and Virgo, like please, please. And Neptune and Pisces, where it is opposite, is literally like, I'm floating in the ocean. I'm going with the flow. I'm surrendering. I'm just like, woo, you know? Okay, so imagine these two archetypes opposite each other. That's confusing. So maybe work a little bit, do what you gotta do, rest a lot, take a break, surrender, escape, do whatever it feels like, just do whatever it is that makes you feel good. Also finding that lately with the amount of plasma the sun is giving off and all of this energy that's coming from the sun and the other side of our planet, I mean, we're literally being blasted with light on both sides of our planet. It's intense. Like our physical bodies are like, what the hell? So please give yourself extra permission, even though we have Sun and Mars in Virgo, which is might tell you like get to work, be productive. Give yourself moments of time to rest, have solitude, reflect, get in the bathtub, get in the pool, get in the river, get in water, and allow yourself perhaps to like listen to music and rest on the floor, or go do a meditation, go be in nature, like do something that is energizing versus like draining. And also during this period of time, really pay attention to like what is an energy drain versus like what is actually like filling your heart up. And especially for people listening to this video and anybody that would consider themselves either a light worker or a spiritual being, you guys are massively feeling this stuff right now. You're so in tune, you're so intuitive. Please give yourself extra space to rest. And when the moon shifts into Leo today, it's like inner child stuff, creative stuff, playful stuff. Like, let's go play on the playground. Let's go paint with watercolor. Let's do something that little you would want to do. Maybe that's just taking a nap, you know? Yeah, that's all I got. I guess that's a little longer than I was imagining it to be, but I really like talking about astrology. Let me know if you guys have things you want to hear about, if you've read something that you're questioning, if you're wanting to know something specific about the times or astrologically, please let me know. I'm definitely here. I feel very strong in my heart that I'm here to serve the public and help them understand the bigger picture of what's happening on a day-to-day basis, you know, and even zoomed out, like in the 1,000-year cycle, in the 100-year cycle, in the 20-year cycle, in the day-to-day cycle, like what's happening and what that means for you. Sending you guys all the love. I am booking readings. I think I'm going to be running a special in October like I did last year, where my readings are significantly discounted during Scorpio season. And yeah, that's what I got. Love you.